President Park's trip to the three African nations is expected to boost both diplomatic ties and ramp up business cooperation. Kim Min-ji reports on what opportunities Uganda, the second country on her trip, may offer.
Dubbed the Pearl of Africa, Uganda is known for its beautiful scenery and abundant water resources. Its core industry is agriculture, with more than 70% of the working population involved, and exports of coffee and tea are some of the main sources of cash for the country. Recently, oil has been discovered, with an estimated 8 billion barrels to be retrieved.
Uganda has a very great agricultural potential. It has the most fertile land in Africa and also abundance of water resources. So that makes Uganda quite a promising country for commercial farming.
Despite being one of the world's poorest countries with GDP per capita at roughly $700, it's achieved steady economic growth in the 5 to 7% range. All in all, its GDP has more than doubled in the past 10 years. Now it's seeking to become a middle-income nation by 2040 and hopes to shift away from agriculture to manufacturing and services, as well as pull up its income per capita to $9,500. South Korea and Uganda established economic ties in 1963, but haven't been able to develop their relations much beyond that due to Uganda's friendly relationship with North Korea. So, economic ties between South Korea and Uganda have been close to non-existent. In recent years, bilateral trade has been on the rise, but still just a fraction of Seoul's total trade volume. However, with the president's visit and Uganda's growing interest in Korea's Saemal-운동, experts say it may be able to give relations between the countries a shot in the arm.
Most African countries have a positive view of South Korea for its efforts to become an economic power from the ruins of war. They want to learn from this, so it's expected that we'll be able to bring about mutual achievements in agriculture and manufacturing down the road.
At the same time, experts caution against the potential risks. Uganda still lacks the most basic infrastructure, with the majority of the country suffering from electricity shortages, and there are concerns about the political risks that could prevent companies from doing business. Experts say rather than approach the country directly, Korea should seek to expand ties with the East African Community, a group of 5 African nations that includes Uganda, to make inroads into the nation. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.